$75,000. I'm not granting a personal bond. I do have high public safety concerns, especially for the complainant.
The defendant cut the complainant's neck with a serrated knife, causing her to have a 4-inch severe laceration.
Tayla Smith said that while she feels lucky to be alive to tell her story, she still is concerned that the man who once tried to unalive her could try to hurt her again. Hey guys, I'm Lady T. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me for another crime news story. Before we get into the story, if you like videos on news, celebrity gossip, trending topics, and much more, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos like this. Now, let's get into the story. She's not from Houston, but she moved here about 3 years ago and immersed herself in work. She didn't have time to make friends without family around, so she got bored. She said that she made a profile on a dating app and matched with 24-year-old Kordel Stewart. Authorities said that he's a Galveston County resident who was working as a cook at a Sonic's drive-in. He also have 2 children. Things moved pretty quickly, and they set up a date after 5 days of texting each other. Smith invited him over after work one day. She cooked and they watched a movie while they was getting to know each other. After about 10 p.m. that night, she said that they laid down to watch another movie and she started to doze off when she heard him say something about the bathroom. She said that he got up, went to the bathroom, but she didn't hear the toilet flush or the water running from the sink, which was kind of odd. When he came back to the bed, Smith said that things started to get intimate, then took a dangerous turn. She said that he stopped kissing her, covered her mouth, and then slit her throat. That's when she said adrenaline kicked in. She said that she started screaming for help, which caught Stewart off guard. She said that she started fighting back, and when he tried to stab her with the knife again, she grabbed it and it lunged in her hand. She said that he kept beating her as she tried to get away. She said that she got to the front door and tried to get outside, but he grabbed her and slammed her into the ground. She said that she was nearly unconscious, but was able to keep her wits about her. Smith said that Stewart locked the door and came back to attack her again. She was able to fight him off and finally get outside. She said that she was naked while she knocked on her neighbor's door trying to get some help. One of her neighbors came out and told her that he called the police when he heard the screaming. While they was outside, the neighbor saw Stewart run across the street. That was right before the police showed up. Stewart was caught and arrested a short time later, but since he had injuries too, he told authorities that Smith stabbed him first. The story didn't hold up, and he was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His bond was set at $125,000. He's due back in court early next year. Smith said that she worried about her safety because Stewart threatened 8 witnesses in previous cases against him. Stewart turned out to have previously been arrested on murder charges. A judge in April of 2023 dismissed the murder charge because of unavailable and uncooperative eyewitness, according to court records. In 2020, he was arrested on murder charges in connection to a fatal shooting in Texas City. He also previously served time in jail on weapons charges, according to court records. Why would you invite someone you only been texting for 5 days to your home? Why is a stranger in your home? Why are you cooking for a stranger and going to the bedroom? I mean, this whole situation is just crazy. I always said, go on a coffee date for your first meetup with a person online. Or heck, you can meet somebody at a grocery store and y'all exchange numbers and finally decide to meet. Go to a coffee shop first. No fancy restaurants, no casual dining restaurants like your Cheesecake Factories, where you can get stuck with a hefty tab, no conversation or chemistry. I mean, there are stories about that. And a place where there's a lot of people and you can walk out easily. I mean, she is very lucky to be alive. I'm glad that she survived and this monster is back in jail where he belongs. Now, I know some of y'all are going to say, She shouldn't be meeting nobody on these dating apps. Those apps are full of crazy people. Look, I heard the crazy stories. I heard the successful stories. The young lady needs to figure out why she's so pressed to allow a man to come to her home and immediately get intimate with him on the first date. Stop being so desperate for sex and companionship and vet these people. Again, I'm glad that she survived, but women need to have better morals and discernment than this. God spare her this time, but he may not do it again if she doesn't learn from this. Men and women are more wicked than ever before. We can't trust just anybody these days. Now, it did cross my mind that he probably attacked her because she is a trans woman. When he was fooling around, he felt sticks and berries and not a rug. But at the end of the day, he's a bloodthirsty demon. He looks dead behind his eyes. Very unsettling. He was itching to unalive someone, anyone. He just met the woman. I mean, what would he gain by unaliving her? Demented, degenerate, good-for-nothing bastard, and I hope that he rots in jail. When meeting someone new off these dating sites, it is wise to keep a few safety precautions in mind. The first one is video chat before you meet up with the person, because their dating pics may be different from how they look today. Number 2, be clear about your expectations and ensure that you both are on the same page. Number 3, don't rely on your date for transportation. Have your own vehicle or have you a Lyft or a Uber ride. Number 4, meet in public. Again, meet in public. Stay in public. Okay? Always stay in public or around a lot of people. Number 5, tell someone that you trust where you're going and who you are meeting. So tell a friend, tell a relative, whoever. And then also I've seen some cases where the person, they'll meet up at the restaurant or whatever public place, and they actually take a picture and they send that picture to a friend. Hey, if something happened to me, you need to be looking for this person here. Number 6, if you become uncomfortable with the date or the person, leave. Don't stay because you want a free meal, you hungry. If they're making you uncomfortable, just leave. And number 7, always trust your gut. If you're not feeling comfortable, something not right, you having a lot of red flags, hey, it's nice knowing you. I wish you all the best and get up out of there. Okay? So please be safe. Please be smart, everyone, when it comes down to online dating. All right, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this story. So let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And as always, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching.